Welcome to episode 3 of Computers and Stuff. On this episode, I will discuss the July 2015 outage of the New York Stock Exchange and more. On Wednesday, July 8, 2015, United Airlines grounded flights for a few hours due to a supposed, quote, automation issue, end quote. Then sometime later, the New York Stock Exchange was shut down for several hours due to a technical issue. Also, the Wall Street Journal website went down. The airlines and the stock exchange tried to assure people that the outages were not terrorism or hackers, but internal issues. In fact, the FBI offered assistance to the New York Stock Exchange, and that assistance was refused. As some of you may know, I'm not a big believer in coincidences, so I would not be too surprised if a hacker group was involved in one or more of these incidents. The group Anonymous issued a tweet the previous evening saying, and I quote, "Wonder if tomorrow is going to be bad for Wall Street," end quote. Now, this may have been in reference to the problems in Greece, but it could also have been a foretelling of the New York Stock Exchange outage. In other news, Apple recently released iOS 9.1, which is an update for their iDevices. I have been running it for a few weeks, and it works well. Apple also released security updates and a new version of iTunes for Mac OS X. Microsoft, of course, released bug fixes and security updates on the 9th of this month. They also released a major update for Windows 10. Be aware that the Windows 10 update may remove some utilities such as CPU-Z and AMD Catalyst. AMD Catalyst is used to modify settings for AMD graphics cards and reportedly can be reinstalled without issue. If you're on Windows 8 or 8.1, I would suggest updating to Windows 10. If you do update to Windows 10, please use your favorite search engine to find articles on securing Windows 10. There are some steps one should take to make Windows 10 more secure. Of course, in a business situation, one would defer to the folks in IT or in charge. And speaking of updates, don't forget to update Adobe Flash, Adobe Reader, and Java. Flash in particular has a nasty vulnerability that was patched a few months ago. I suppose now would be a good time to ask if you backed up your documents and media today. Have you? Please do back up all of your computers, phones, tablets, and media servers. And don't forget to have at least one backup off-site. Thanks for watching. Get it right.